home of the National Football League, the National Hockey League, the National Basketball Association, and Major League Baseball. You're watching a SpinoKing Sports presentation. Partly sunny skies over Camden Yards as the American League champions are in town, the Toronto Blue Jays. They come calling on the Baltimore Orioles. A near close edge in the East, Toronto won the first two games of this series. They are around 500 with the Yankees and the Rays. Baltimore remains below 500 and 11 games out.
Live from beautiful Oriole Park, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next.
Please welcome your Baltimore Orioles.
You're watching SpinoKing, Saturday Baseball Game of the Week. Welcome back to Oriole Park at Camden Yards. It is a marvelous day to be outside. The Blue Jays won the first two games of this four-game series. They meet the Orioles once again. And I mean, it is a marvelous day, 71 degrees, winds blowing 14 miles per hour, and a decent humidity. And we give you the Blue Jays starting lineup. The leadoff man, George Springer, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hitting second, Dalton Varsho in center field, Jesus Sanchez hitting fourth and right, batting fifth, Kazuma Okamoto, Yohendrick Pinango in left. Ernie Clement is number 2 among second basemen in the league with 15 multi-hit games. Hitting eighth, Andres Jimenez at short, Brandon Valenzuela will do the catching. And a look at the defense for Baltimore. Ward, Taveras, and Cowser in the outfield. Mayo, Henderson, Holiday, and Alonso, the former New York Mets. Gunner, 6th in fielding percentage among shortstops. Brendan Young, the battery, will throw to Rutschman.
And getting to start for Baltimore, number 63. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And we're underway in Baltimore. Now the 0-1. Late on that fastball. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Vladdy working through some struggles lately.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down. I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Just underway from Baltimore. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Tapped softly to the right side. Toss to Alonso. Got the out.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game.
Clearly, he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
One nothing Toronto. We move on to the bottom of the inning. 42,000 here at the park. And a look at the Orioles batting order. It begins with Taylor Ward in left field, the shortstop Gunnar Henderson, Adley Rutschman, the 5th Orioles catcher all-time in doubles, only 7 behind Chris Hoyles. Pete Alonso at first, Samuel Basayo, the DH, Leody Taveras, the center fielder, Colton Cowser batting 7th, Kobe Mayo at third, and at second base, it's Jackson Holliday. Now defensively for the Jays, Pinango, Varsho, and Sanchez, left to right, Okamoto, Jimenez, Clement, and Vladdy, third to first. 24 throwing errors, the most in baseball. Valenzuela will catch, and on the mound, last year's World Series starter, Trey Savage.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the starter for Toronto, Trey Savage. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Taylor Ward leading things off and takes a strike. Yo, 1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, the shortstop, Gunnar.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Fought off foul. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
That's a ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Payoff pitch. No question about this one. It's out of here. All muscle to center field. That's his 99th career homer. And we're level. It's 1-1. Singy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Adley Rutschman. Hey! The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. Out to center. Varsho on his way over. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Pete Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Pete Alonso with a rocket. It's their second home run of the inning, and the Orioles jump out in front. It's 2-1.
It's no surprise this guy has won the home run derby multiple times. He was born to hit them. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
So 2 down. Samuel Basallo digs in now. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Ball.
On the ground to the left. Jimenez tosses to first, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back here in Baltimore, and now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one missed.
Darryl Parker, the home plate ump. Matthew Ross, the first base ump. Dave Lawrence at second. Ricky Holiday at third.
There's a swing and a drive. Cowser going back and caught on the warning track.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Yohendrick Pinongo.
So up next for Toronto, Yohendrick Pinongo. Looking for his first big league hit right here. That just misses. Ball one. Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The 2-1. In the air, left field, and it drops in. So a man aboard now with one away. Yohendrick Pinongo with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
One down. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Move over to first, try to keep him close.
Ball, that's outside.
And the 1-0. That's a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Batting eighth, shortstop.
Here's Andres Jimenez, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Two on, one out. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Pinongo. He scores to tie it up. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
Huge game tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Brandon Valenzuela now at the plate, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one inside, look out. Runners at the corners, one away. Here at the top of the second. Well struck left field, carrying well. Can't get there, 1 run will score. Now the throw comes in, runner holds at third. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And the batter is George Springer. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying. Caught just shy of the wall. Both runners tagging. Actually, he doesn't go on a ball to the warning track as he holds it 2 away. Surprising.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
This one high in the air to left center. He's got it, and that is that. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Orioles 2. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Leody Taveras.
Leody Taveras.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy.
Inside ball.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2. Left field, and it falls. So a man on base to start the inning.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Colton Cowser getting ready to hit. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Quick move to first.
No, he's in there.
Dives back in safely. Cowser bats left, throws right, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games.
Ball. That's ball 2.
Taveras gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Sliced hard but foul. The 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 2-2 now. And there's the ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Nice grab. The feed for 1. And 2.
No, he's out.
A play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Nope. Ball 1.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. He goes down looking. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They trail it here 4-2. Top half of the third inning, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Well struck right field. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So digging in, Jesus Sanchez. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw, save.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal of second base.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Man at second. Out to short, Henderson. Throws to first, and one away in the top of the third.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays. Flied to right his first time.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Movement in the bullpen. Cade Povich, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Romero getting loose as well. The 0-1.
That's a ball.
Hot shot to third. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder, Yohendrick Pinongo.
Now the left fielder, Yohendrick Pinongo. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him. Out number 3. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Orioles 2.
SpinoKing Saturday Baseball Game of the Week presented by San Diego Studios MLB The Show 26. Now available, rated E for everyone. By Alka-Seltzer. Oh, what a relief it is. Inspired by Major League Baseball on Fox.
Ball 1.
Fastball for a strike. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. His 4th home run of the season. And they cut into the deficit.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Trey Savage out of the game, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
Out of the
Toronto,
bullpen for the Jays,
number
Braden
63.
Fisher.
Braden
This is his
Fisher.
3rd time out this year. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Ward wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the 3rd.
Ball 2.
Ground ball, Vlad Jr. Takes it himself. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Gunnar
Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
2-0.
Hey!
And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A 2-run blast. Second home run of the inning for him. And the Orioles jump out in front. It's 5-4. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's Pete Alonso.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
That one ripped right center field. That's got a chance. And it is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-4.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Braden Fisher departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
So they
Toronto,
turn to the veteran
number
pitcher in this
45,
spot, Tommy
Tommy
Nance.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And next is the designated hitter, Samuel Basallo. Grounded out to short in his first trip. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Hey!
Got him. 2 away now.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Tavares in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That got him.
Up next for the Orioles, right fielder.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. He hit into a double play his first time up.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level. No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch. Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here's a 1-1.
Nope, that's down.
Cowser checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he went around, says Ricky Holiday. Two now. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Man on second, 2 down. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the K. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On to inning number 4. It's the Orioles 6, the Jays 4. Back now at Oriole Park, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Takes it in for the out.
It's been tough fooling these guys, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Yeah.
The 0-1 outside with a breaking ball. The Blue Jays down by a pair, top half of inning number 4. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
That's
Really
ball
good
2.
2-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
Swings through it for the K. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Catcher, Brandon Valenzuela.
2 down, bases empty. Brandon Valenzuela, the next to hit. He doubled home a run in his first AB.
Ball, that's in.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 1-1. Two down, nobody on.
Foul.
The 1-2. Just
Nope, that's
off the
plate.
inside
Ball 2.
edge. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And they'll do it again. Pitch in the dirt. Ball 3.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And a payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Here comes a 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 63 gives way, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, JoJo Romero.
59.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's George Springer. He's already homered here in this one. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Jackknifes out of the way. .3-0 down. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Guerrero Jr.
And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
2 on, 2 outs. Hit on the ground to short. Henderson tosses to first, and that will end the inning. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Orioles 6, the Jays 4. It's an AL East matchup here on. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Tyler Rogers.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Kobe Mayo digs in now. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Mayo.
Ball 1. Aye.
The 1-2. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Jackson Holiday.
Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The 2-1. And it's fouled away. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Up next for the Orioles.
Back to the top of the order now. Taylor Ward now at the plate.
Let's go, Taylor. Hey!
And the 0-1.
Ball.
Holiday stands at first with one out. Yeah, that's fouled off. Outside low, ball 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at first, one away. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Here we go, Taylor.
And ball 4, 2
Ball
aboard.
4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Big spot, and up steps Gunnar Henderson.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
In the air, left field. He makes the grab.
Up next for the Orioles, catcher Adley.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Tyler Rogers won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
SpinoKing Saturday Baseball Game of the Week presented by San Diego Studios MLB The Show 26. Now available rated E for everyone. By the Home Depot. How doers get more done. Inspired by Major League Baseball on Fox.
New pitcher now for the Jays, number 62.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
2 outs, runners at first and second. And next for the Orioles, Adley Rutschman. He's already homered in this game. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Orioles strand a couple. They still lead it, though, 6-4. Back here in Baltimore, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
Well, these Jays really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
This one in the air. Mayo. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Jesus Sanchez next up for the Blue Jays. Sanchez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Ball.
The Jays trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground, and foul ball. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
So up next, Kazuma Okamoto. He's been a great free agent sign. First pitch misses. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball, left side. Rolls across the diamond, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. It's the Orioles 6, the Jays 4. We head to the bottom of the 5th. This lineup has been going off today. 5 homers so far as we take a look at the spray chart.
Yeah, they've been sending them out all over the yard, Boog. Doesn't seem like there's anywhere for these pitchers to hide. You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That one misses. Ball 2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Designated hitter,
Samuel Basallo getting ready to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Nope.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
And that drops in for a strike. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Ball.
Popped up left side. Jimenez under this one. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, center fielder, Leody.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras. And a strike. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're up 6-4. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. They turn things over to the southpaw, Keegan Aiken. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Digging in, Yohendrick Pinungo. He's 1 for 2 so far in his debut.
First big league game, check. First hit, check. First multi-hit game, that would be nice. We'll see.
Here's 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Yennier Cano, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Kittredge also getting ready.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Ball 2.
Stays alive.
Time for today's Spino's trivia question. Which players from these franchises won the home run title multiple times? The franchises in question are bird-themed: the Cardinals, Blue Jays, and Orioles.
Outside low, and that's ball 3. On the ground right side, Holiday. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman, Ernie Clement.
So digging in, Ernie Clement. He is singled and he is flied to left.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 1-1. And a rope into center field, base hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
And now the shortstop, Andres Jimenez. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A 2-run homer, and we're all square. It's 6-6. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now a chance for Brandon Valenzuela. Two runs across in the inning, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Up the middle, it's through for a hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Keegan Aiken done for the day, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
The new pitcher in the game, Dietrich Enns.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Go ahead run on base. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. That one just misses. Now 1-2.
That's a really good take.
And that skips in the dirt.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
In there, sets him down on strikes. Springer wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 0 for 3 in this one. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Just missed.
Ball 1.
There's a line drive to left field. And that'll do it. The Jays get a pair on this homer. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back here in Baltimore, let's take a look at how the ball's been flying today. Plenty of power on both sides in this one.
Yeah, it seems like days like this get pitchers questioning their life choices, Boog. Any fan who goes for a bathroom break is at risk of missing another dinger.
Let's go, milkman. Come on, milkman. Let's go, milkman.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brendan Little, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. The 1-0.
Hey! Nope.
Hard hit, right side. Sends it to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Up next for the Orioles, third baseman.
Tied at 6. And now, Kobe Mayo, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Number 62 will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Brendan Little.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Got him. That is the inning. Orioles held in check there. Score remains tied, 6 apiece.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Yennier Cano.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. This is a guy that they are counting on to deliver, and early on this season, it's been a struggle. Hammer, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And next for Toronto, Jesus Sanchez. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 0-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The Blue Jays with the go-ahead run at first here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball right side. Throws to Henderson. A sensational double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Kazuma Okamoto will hit next.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Back up the, oh, that got him. And no chance for him to make the play. Let's just hope he's all right. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Go ahead run on base. Yohendrick Pinango next up for the Blue Jays.
Ball. That's inside.
Okamoto leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Aye.
Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ground ball. They get the force. That ends the frame. One left for Toronto. This game remains tied at 6.
All right, time to resume our trivia. Which players from these 3 bird franchises won the home run title multiple times? Our answer, Mark McGwire, Jose Bautista, and Chris Davis. McGwire and Bautista are the only 2 to win the title in back-to-back seasons.
Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Now a screamer into the outfield. 1 down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
So up next, Gunnar Henderson. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. There's the sinker at the knees for a strike. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's down and away. Runner on the move. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings. Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Little checks the runner. Henderson back in on a dive.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Fouled off. He was late. Man at second. Here's a high chopper. Jimenez. Throw to first in time.
Everyone appreciates when a shortstop makes a play like that. Your manager's smiling over there, and your teammates are loving it.
And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with two gone.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
First and second, 2 outs. Samuel Vasallo digs in now. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Two on, 2 outs. Now a pop-up on the infield. Brings it in. And that is the inning. Orioles strand a couple, so we're still tied at 6. We're at the top of the 8th, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Ryan Helsley, the closer, is getting loose. Oh, 1 down. And fouled off. That one just misses the outside corner. Ball 1. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. One, 2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Another 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Oh, he gloves it, and that's a great play for the out.
Nice diving stop right there. He gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Yennier Cano out of the game, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Andrew Kittredge.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Tied at 6, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Brandon Valenzuela. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that is that. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Orioles 6.
Now pitching for
Back
Toronto.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jimmy Garcia.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Taveras.
Ball.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Pinungo gets under it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Orioles, right fielder.
So digging in, Colton Cowser. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And that one fouled off. Now a fly ball to right center. Varsho has a beat on it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles, third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Kobe Mayo. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Jeff Hoffman, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
And 1-2. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. That one fouled off. 2-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Orioles 6. Back here in Baltimore, we go to the 9th. George Springer now at the plate. High fly ball, right field. one up, one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
This one in the air, right field. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. All tied up here at the top of the ninth.
That's a ball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gems before the game is over.
And here is Dalton Varsho.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Blue Jays go down in order. It's the ninth, and we are tied. Back now at Oriole Park. Bottom of the ninth inning, and this one is tied, coming right down to the wire. Jackson Holliday getting ready to hit. That's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder. You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Varsho coming in on it. He's got it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Orioles.
Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one is absolutely belted. Doesn't have enough. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Now the 0-1.
Ball inside.
Late on that fastball.
Tried to stay back for something off speed. Good job of elevating that 97-mile-per-hour fastball up and out of the zone.
Here's a 1-2. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Gunnar Henderson would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. And he walked him. And now the winning run is on base.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. Right through there for a strike. The Orioles with the winning run on at first here in the last half of inning number 9. To the right side, and that one handled. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, this offense just got a major gift. Probably should have been a double play, but it all starts with a good feed to second. And right there, everything broke down on the throw. We'll see if they can capitalize on this.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit. That one's in there. 0-1. Winning run at second with one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Just missed. And a 1-1. That's a little bit low. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Two on, one out. Just missed.
That's a ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Here's a 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped up. Infield fly called there.
Up next for the Orioles, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jimmy Garcia gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
So the
Toronto,
closer summoned from the
number
bullpen,
23,
Jeff Hoffman.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Big at bat now as the polar bear, Pete Alonso, steps in. Base hit into center field. Heading for the plate. In comes the winning run, and the Orioles win it on a walk-off 7-6.
Well, you come into the ninth inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extra, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. As the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
home of the National Football League, the National Hockey League, the National Basketball Association, and Major League Baseball. You've been watching a SpinoKing Sports presentation.